좋은 아침 여러분, Tony입니다. Hello everyone, it's Tony. So today we'll be looking at Suho's solo debut title track titled Let's Love. Now for those of you who aren't aware, Suho is he is a part of EXO, also being the leader and also part of their subunit EXO-K. Now, and I believe also he is one of the members that is able to speak Mandarin, because from what I read quickly on him, he did spend like a month in China learning Mandarin with one of the members of SHINee, actually enough. So it's pretty cool. From what I know, this is his first solo debut as an artist, as a solo artist, and this is his first mini album. His first mini album is titled Self Portrait, and the title track is titled Let's Love. SM, as usual, released a lot of like teasers, snippets, pictures. There are so many pictures. Like most likely I have like a few on the screen right now. It's actually really impressive how much SM puts into like their kind of like their big artists, like promoting them. And I guess it's really granted because it is EXO, one of their biggest boy groups. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. I'm really excited. I've actually never specifically heard Suho like alone, because I've always only ever heard EXO as a group, and I can never distinguish, like I don't know all the names, so I can never distinguish who's who. But I'm looking forward to it. Let's get into it. 준비? Ready? 시작! Alrighty then, so let's get into Suho's Let's Love music video, starting right now. Oh, I like this like electric guitar vibe. Oh, it's like a very more of a what is it, like a more emotional song. I think this is what we're going for. I like this angle panning. Where about are you? I'm right here, but I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my god, it's so nice to listen to. This guy has a really nice voice. Very good style too. This is my fly to you. Ooh, why are you like, I don't know. This is so much like a reflection. Oh, okay, I like this. Okay, so I'm doing a new style of video also. Let me comment down below if you actually enjoyed this style of review or prefer the other one where I give my thoughts at the end. I'm going to try to mix it up to see. But yeah, let me know. What I noticed from this part is kind of like, from the lyrics too, it's kind of like a self-reflection. And I like how you have like this police station setting, kind of like an interrogation room. You have like the single hanging light. It's more like, so it's kind of like the interrogation. It really emphasized that idea of self-reflection, which is cool. And like even like now, I think he's kind of like in an old office setting, and it's like he's walking around like kind of reflecting on other times. It kind of really suits the lyrics so far and the beat from what I'm getting to. Let's get back into it. The swaying. It's just like really like abandoned type of feel. Okay, there's even a mirror, so it's like really self-reflection type of deal. When I follow you, even though I can't reach you. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know, but this guy, whenever he stares at the camera, it looks so angelic. It's like really, he looks very good. He's like very good looking. Like the song itself is super well constructed, but also his voice is so well suited for it. There's certain like slight high notes that he hits so well that I'm super impressed by his vocal control, because this song is very up there in the range. So the fact that he can go up there, but then he can still come back down to like the more like the ballad style, it's very impressive in like a few seconds time. I guess he's really reflecting on like a past love. Okay, I'm just gonna. I think also this idea like that warehouse he was empty. It's like it's purely just him. I really think that it's like kind of like that's a representation of his mind. It's like a thought to himself. He's thinking to himself, and that's like very emphasized. I think in that big warehouse scene. Before you just had one light in a mirror, but then now you see like big empty room, and that makes a big difference when compared to like if you had say extras or stand-ins putting in that video. Oh my, okay, I do know who this is. Yeah, that, okay, I've seen him in EXO videos now. Okay, no. But it's so different. This song is so different from like a regular EXO song I'm used to, so. What would I, there's no comparison. This is a very unique song. Like, this is a very special song, I think. It's very special, like, his voice is very unique. Granted, some of the beat is a bit like, I think a little common in my opinion, but the way his voice goes with the song, it really makes it unique. Okay, so like he's shattering his like barriers, I guess, with the glass, that's what it says. Shattering his confines, like I guess he's like moving on. I just noticed, so specifically with this scene, you can see that there's water reflection, and then in the earlier scene you have mirrors, but then the mirrors are broken. So I think there's like the idea of reflection is heavily re-emphasized throughout this video, and it's very prevalent now, especially with the water being there, and you just have it like reflecting off, and it's very evident hitting his face. It's kind of like another mirror, a pseudo mirror, but like in this case he broke the mirror, so I'm assuming that he's gonna start splashing the water or something. That's probably what's gonna happen, I think. Or maybe not, but you know. Oh, so this is what the room was before. You see, it was like lived in with people, okay. But he's always felt isolated? Oh, I've seen this this painting was like one of his like earlier teaser images. Wow. I guess like he's like in his idea, like he's on display, and he's like trying to be upheld to like a higher standard. Just stop my recording. My personal opinions, it's that this video is like, in my opinion, the video is super unique in the idea that the song composition might be a bit common or a bit like plain to me, but the way Suho's voice accentuates certain parts of the song, and the way he's able to hit certain notes, it makes it very special. The way he ballads from high to low, I haven't really heard this before from a male singer, so it's really cool to see. And just the fact that he's the leader of EXO, but then this is so outside of the realm of an EXO song that I'm used to. I'm used to hearing like more of the like poppy, catchy, like in your face kind of songs. So hearing a more slow song, where he gets to really accentuate, like emphasize his vocal abilities, it's both very impressive, but also very neat, interesting to hear that there is that much of a diverse range in the EXO members' like repertoire of music abilities. In terms of the music video, I really do think I kind of like looked over it through the whole video, but there's definitely the idea of like it's very much a love song, but like kind of a breakup, I think, or it might even be a self-reflection. I think it's more the self-reflection than it is the love, because I think he's just thinking about him, like he's referring to himself throughout the whole song, or he's referring to like how like a past lover. But in general, I really do think that this entire idea is about self-reflection, and then with the title even like Let's Love, obviously I think he's referring to like the idea of, you know, everybody loving each other, but also just loving back at himself, because I think he's trying to like forgive himself, and that's probably what's happening at the end. And then with the art gallery, that's where I'm a bit lost. Somebody might want to clarify that with me, let me know. Personal opinions, I really do think that this is a neat kind of like undertaking by Suho to be doing a solo debut. He gets to like have a bit more, show off his diverse range, and it's really cool solo debut for him. I'm really looking forward to what him and also EXO have in store next. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. 감사합니다. And until next time, 안녕히 계세요.